G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here with more 7 Days to Die Down Under on Twitch. We are going to continue our Ranger Tony playthrough. You may notice something a little bit different. I got a green screen. So it needs a little bit of tweaking because, as you can see, my shirt is a little bit see-through at the moment. I think I need to do some improvements to my lighting is the main thing, because the green, without the chroma key here, the green is several shades of green, which isn't ideal, but I'm playing around with it. We'll see how it goes. When last we left off, I seem to recall we were doing pretty okay with everything in here. We put our new double doors in here. So yes, let's see, what do we have to do? Do we have any points to spend? We do, we have 1 point. Where are we at with things here? We already have a point in Grease Monkey. And we just now have our workbench. So that means that ideally we should be able to, at some point, craft a bike. We don't have enough coal to make the wheels, and we definitely need some more duct tape. But let's see if we can plot out what we're going to need to make a bike, because that's the thing that's really going to get us moving. So first of all, to create the bike, we're going to need one mechanical part plus all of that stuff. So that's what we're missing, mechanical parts. I remember now. Silly me, I used up my wrench. So what was it going to take to make another wrench? 3 more mechanical parts, and 4 more forged iron. Well, we can make forged iron, so let's make sure. Let's just fill this forge up with all this guff. It doesn't matter which of these. Okay. That was so annoying that I got rid of that wrench. We've got to fix that as soon as possible. Not that. I think that actually looks a little bit better. Apart from some ghosting around the edges, I'm not as transparent. I might leave that setting on for the moment. Hopefully nobody will complain about the ghosting around the edges. Leave comments in the videos on YouTube if you want, or if you're watching on Twitch at the time. Um, so how much more forged iron can we make? More than what we need, but what am I doing for food? Terrible. Okay. Now I've got plenty of liquids. I should go and get some more chrysanthemum so that I can turn some of this into red tea. Let's chuck that in there. Let's chuck all of that in there. Let's put those away so that I don't do something stupid with them. The pistol is the big advantage that we've got right now. The pistol is the huge advantage that we've got right now, quite frankly. Because even if I'm having problems, you know, getting everything that I want to make a bike, I can at least go and raid with the pistol, and minimal work I can make some more ammo for it. So I'm happy about that. But what I need right now is a truckload of mechanical parts. I keep turning my land claim block notification thing off. Right. Let's have a look on the map. Trying to remember what's what. That's the shotgun place. We didn't find anything great there. But I do need to go back there because we really didn't finish raiding it. Water tower right there, so we're good for water, even though we've also got that water there on the map. We've got a whole nother little town over there. We've got some buried supplies. We should go and do those buried supplies, really. Although the chances of getting a wrench or anything to make a wrench from the buried supplies is pretty minimal. You've done everything you can for the moment. So let's just grab those. Put them away in there. So like we've got enough brass to make nearly a full stack of ammo. Because I stacked to 300, I think. We've got a bit of gunpowder there. We can get some more ingredients for gunpowder very simply and easily. We're going to need more springs, I think, if we want to make the bike as well. Why am I pressing B when I meant to do this? So we need a total of 4 springs, and we have 3. We need some of that. We need some of that. We need some of that, and that, and that. And let's grab that stack as well. I like to just lay... It's not really what I want to do. I like to lay out what I need. So, to make the wheels, we're going to need 4 iron, 32 polymer, 4 oil. Okay, so that's one too many. 4 iron, 32 polymer. What else was it? 4 oil, 20 coal, 2 bottles of acid. Okay, so we've got the 2 bottles of acid. And it was 4 oil, I think. Yes. Okay, so we're not quite finished there, but that's the wheels. If we want to make the bicycle, we're going to need the chassis, which is going to be 5 iron, 2 mechanical parts, 2 duct tape, 2 leather, 2 springs. Okay. 5 iron. We don't have mechanical parts. 2 duct tape. 2 leather. 2 springs. That's not what I want. Then the handlebars. We need 2 duct tape, 2 leather, 1 mechanical part, 6 pipes, 2 springs. 2 duct tape. Don't have enough springs. It was mechanical parts and what? 2 leather and 1 mechanical part. Okay, so 2 leather, 1 mechanical part, and then there's another mechanical part that we need up there. So we need springs, we need mechanical parts, we need coal. To make a wrench, what did we need? We need 18 forged iron, 6 mechanical parts, and 3 duct tape. And yeah, we're low on all of that stuff. Okay. So, how much we got in the chest? We got 500. I doubt that's going to be enough for us to buy a... What's the name, though? We're actually doing really good with some of this stuff. Don't know whether to take the spear or the bat. Stick with the spear. I think it's got a bit longer range, and I'm liking that at the moment. Why do I have feathers up in there? They should be down here. Feathers. And yeah, we're low on food. So, what we really need to do right now, I mean, finding some game would be just outstanding right now as well. But I got my doubts about how effective we're going to be at that. Have we done that passing gas right there? haven't, we're going to. Look, let's be serious about this. Oh, I've still got my 3 mechanical parts on me. Not that it's a bad thing, of course. Oh, food pile. Just water. Pick that up. Can we get up there somewhere? Let's just... Is anything up here? There is that. Ooh, there is a bag. And there is a nightstand. Sort of feel like there's probably something up there, but I also don't think I want to go to all the effort of getting it. I put away all my wood. I don't have enough wood to create any more frames, even if it was yeah, I don't have enough wood to create any more frames. That's annoying that I left all my wood behind. I'm going to have to chop down a couple of trees, which is so annoying. There we go. More gunpowder, not going to complain about that. Okay, let's put our standard out the front. So this is the thing, right? If there's any place that I'm going to be able to get that's closed, is there a way in somewhere? If there's any place I'm going to be able to get a wrench without having to look too hard, it should be in here. Barbed wire fence. Let's take this tree because I want some more wood. Tree. Ooh, look at this. A door that's just open. I've raided this already by the looks of it. Empty desk, empty cupboards. I raided this and didn't bother to put a marker outside because I was running around like a chook with my head cut off, I think. Destroyed chemistry. Come on, just... There's got to be something. There was underground. I don't remember what was down there. But we're going back down. Empty gun store box. Ooh. An ammo pile we didn't get. Some more blunderbuss. Empty, empty, empty. Empty weapons bag. This is a nice little bunker. I like it. I mean, I'm not going to build down here or anything, but thing is, I wish I still had a wrench on me because I would pull apart so much of this stuff. The car, the chem station, the workbench down in the shed, everything. I'd pull it all apart. Let's just double check we didn't miss a store shelf here that had stuff on it. No, that one didn't have anything on it. Okay, let's go and mark this as done so that we don't keep coming back here. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, no, there's another passing gas up here, and I know we didn't do this one. Oil. Oh, I know that building. Yeah, we'll do that another time. Okay. No, we want you a bit more visible. Let's try there. There we go. Anything in that car? No. In the pumps. Ooh. Okay, how are we going to get in here? Hopefully around the back there's something. Oh, well, there's a window there open, so that's an option. Is that interactable? It isn't. Just be nice and give me a wrench in this car. No, just some oil. More lockpicks, I won't complain about that. Well, that's one wheel we don't need to create. Okay, that's locked. Oi! How did you get up? Come on. Oh, you're upstairs bashing on things. Okay. Look. Is that all of yours? Can I start looting now, please? Oh, knife schematic. That'll be interesting. Okay. Nothing in the freezer. What do we got here? Nothing there. Oh. A hammer, that's nice. Prefer a wrench though, because I can't break down an auger schematic. I can't break down a car with a hammer, unfortunately. There's the wrench. That's what we wanted. Let's read that. Let's read that. Wow, we've got so much stuff on us now. Do we have? We already have one of those, so let's scrap that. God damn! Where'd he go? I love headshots like that. another wrench. Never rains, but it pours. Let's eat that. And eat that. I sort of feel like I'm going to end up not necessarily wasting stuff, but I'm not going to be able to search everything here. I'm going to run out of inventory space like I have right now. So what I really need to do is go home, drop off some of this stuff, and come back. Home is around the back of this, isn't it? Yes, I think that's us over there. How much wood do we have? A little bit, but we could stand to get some more. So let's chop down some trees on the way home. We could probably stop at the tradies as well and sell a couple of things before we go home. Now that we've got wrenches, we can start pulling things apart to make a bike. Although we did just get another level, didn't we? We got 2 points available. What is it going to take? Why would I make a bike when I can make a mini bike? Let's take some run and gun. Oh, do I have that marked right there? I do. Very good. Get these couple of trees. So yeah, I'm just going to make the mini bike straight up now. I'm not going to bother with the bicycle. In a way is good, because the bicycle, while it's a good first step, I don't have any stone to repair it. Okay, don't take any more trees, go home, put stuff away. Well, hang on, is there stuff we can sell? There is. I don't know whether I want the nerdy glasses or the other ones. We've got that I can sell. That. I probably shouldn't sell those, really. Let's just go home and put everything away. Pick up our spare stone. No. Do I have space to pick that up? I don't. Yeah. Just temporarily putting that in there. You know what? I think I do prefer them. Let's modify that, take that out. Although perception... No, I don't want extra perception. Right, so we're going to sell them. I'm probably going to keep everything else that I've got. Let's chuck... We're going to break those, melt those nails down. All the... We'll put that there. Was there anything else here that goes... that. We needed to scrap that. Let's put that in there, that. Was I not keeping those in there? I don't recall. G'day, St. Salvius. Yeah, I beat the infection last episode. Just went and did a raid and got myself a couple of wrenches, which I desperately needed. So now it's going to be a case of building the mini bike, because I just got a level and I can build the mini bike. So it's a case of why go and build the bicycle when you can also build the mini bike. I feel like I shouldn't be carrying that around anymore, really, quite frankly. I've got a pistol. I don't have a huge number of rounds for it, but I've got some. Let's put that in there as well. Let's eat that and that. Very good. Put those away. So what I wanted to do now was get... Well, actually, some of that stuff I did need to keep in there. Let's work out what we need to do to make the mini bike. So we need another wheel. So what did we say? 2, 16, 2, 10, and 1. So it was 2 of those, half of that. I can't remember what it was now. 1 bottle of acid, 2 oil. Half of that, half of that. Okay, so then if I want to make... Where's... Oh, normally I need to look in the what's name. So the mini bike, I'm going to need an engine and a battery with the chassis and the handlebars. I don't have an engine or a battery. Okay. Chassis, I'm going to need 10 iron, 4 mechanical parts, 4 duct tape, 4 leather, 1 electrical part. So what was that again? Ten of those. 4 of those. And it was an electrical part there. And then it was 4 duct tape, 4 leather. 4 leather, 4 duct tape. The handlebars for that, we needed 4 mechanical parts, 2 springs, 1 headlight. Where are we? 4 mechanical parts, 2 springs, 1 headlight, 2 electrical parts, and 6 short pipes. So I think all we need some more duct tape, and I think 1 more mechanical part. Oh, and some coal. No, did we? No, we don't need more duct tape. I think we've got enough duct tape. Let's put all of this stuff away. I had all my stone in here, didn't I? Let's just grab half of that because I don't need it all. And let's repair that and that. And hell, let's repair that and that because we can. Right. We don't really need to keep the hammer on us, so we'll put that down in there. And then, yeah, I was putting all the bones in there. I thought I was. That and that in there. And then in here we can put that and that and that. I got water there. Oops. Is there any problem with having that lame claim block there like that? I keep clicking on it by mistake. What did I want to do? I want to put that away and that away. And let's put the rest of that iron up in there. Was that all the stuff I needed to make that? Yes, it is. Well, let's make the mini bike chassis then. Okay, now let's see. I needed some coal, which we saw right over here. It's this one here, I believe. I don't even need a huge amount of it. Yep, there it is. Where's the drop? Down that way. Ooh, way out there. But once I got the mini bike, that'll be so close. It'll feel like it's within spitting distance. Hang on. Let's just mark that so we can find it again. That's going to be enough of that. Let's go and pull these cars apart over this way. And that should be enough stuff for us to then finish making everything we need. I can't remember what else. We needed coal. We needed mechanical parts. I feel like there was something else that we were a little bit short on. But maybe not. Because we just need to make wheels and the handlebars. Oh, we need engines. Engines and a battery. That's right. So we need to pull apart as many cars as it takes to get at least one engine and one battery. Let's see what we get here. An engine and a battery. Brilliant. Just don't be a level 6 battery, please. Like a level 3. I can live with that. Although I'd like it to be a level 1. But I can live with it being a level 3 battery. I'm not too upset about that. Oh, hello there. Don't know how that second shot missed. Okay. No, you're supposed to be pulling it apart, not just banging on it. No battery there. I feel like I want to check over here at these other cars. I mean, I've got one battery already, that's fine, but something a little less powerful. No, I'll break all that down later. I just see this car in the distance down here, so we'll take a leisurely little walk down to this car. I'm not gonna run. Hurt my elbow carrying groceries back from the store this afternoon. Okay, that'll do. Actually, I got a feeling we were short on pipes or springs or something, just one or two. So I think we got enough of everything. Oh, there's a radiator there that we can break down. That'll be very nice. And I've turned the marker off again. I like the claim marker. It makes it easy to see where I'm moving from a distance. No grass around the doorway, please. Actually, that's why I love living in an apartment. I don't have to mow the yard. Right, so if I take all of that, plus all of that, and go to here, I should be able to make one wheel and one mini bike handlebars. And then along with that, and copious amounts of fuel, yes, I really wish I hadn't let my ex-wife convince me to buy a house. I'd lived in an apartment for 10 years before that, and it was so nice. Sure, occasionally you get annoying neighbours that make noise or whatever. You know, I can hear certain people walking around on the floors above me or whatever. I can hear doors opening and closing all the time. It doesn't bother me, you know. In some ways, it's a little bit comforting because, particularly in a time like this where I'm, you know, working from home all the time, although that's going to change over the next couple of weeks, but when I'm working from home so much, it's nice to hear the sounds of other people around, to know that you're not, you know, entirely alone in the world, sort of thing. But, yeah. Mowing the yard and things like that. No, I'm not a yard person. I'm not a gardener or anything like that. Besides, even if I wanted to do gardening, I could put some pot plants out on the balcony. But that's just not me anyway, regardless. So, okay, we are 20 seconds away from having a mini bike. Well, maybe a little bit more than that, but not a huge amount more than that, that's for sure. And mini bike craft. A minute. It's going to take a minute. So let's put that in there. I'm not sure how many iron pipes and springs I'm actually going to need from now on. So I'm going to put them in there. Yeah, and I do agree. But, you know, there's a lot of a lot of families that have their kids grow up without a yard, living in apartments, and I don't think it is that detrimental or in any way really damaging to grow up without a yard to run in, but sure, it is. I mean, one of the reasons we had a yard was because my wife had pets. She had a dog when we first met, and we got, over the time we got a few more. So it's good to have that. But yeah, I'm not big on yards. And I mean, there are people who have pets in apartments if they're allowed. Not the building I'm in at the moment, they don't allow pets, but that's fine. I don't want pets. So okay, let's go and sell. It's towards the end of the day, but let's go and sell here. I think our base is actually doing quite well at the moment. I don't think there's a hell of a lot I feel I need to do to the base to get it better than it is.
And you are?
And I am coming to kick your butt if you don't stop being such a ridiculous... Okay. I really wish I could afford some of that concrete mix, but I can't. I'd rather build my own cement mixer and do it myself. What do we have here? So the bullet casings are cheap, so we'll take those. Probably not going to take much else unless it really stands out. 2 forges. Why would I want that when I can make them myself? Cobblestone. How much? 140 to get 700 cobblestone. I don't remember how much I have to make up. Yeah, I moved the front door because I've come to a realization, and I'll show you what that is. Let me just double check there's nothing else here that I need. No, although that magazine extender mod would be good if I could afford it. I can't afford anything else in here, so that's fine. The anvil would be great.
If there's nothing else, you best be on your way.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I just gave you a whole bunch of money. What are you complaining about? And you've got nothing in there that I want. Okay. So, I've come to a realization about why this base works. Okay, so when you build a base like this, right, it seems that the zombies, they'll come from any direction. And if they came from the rear, for example, they do seem to recognize that, okay, this is a wall here. There is someone behind it, but I've got 2 levels of wall to go through. They somehow sense that. So they come around the side. Now, the problem was that they were coming along here, and they were getting to here, and there was a door. And they were going, that is something that I can potentially break down to get to the lovely little pile of meat inside. So they were actually attacking my door, which I didn't want, naturally enough. But if there's no door in this wall, they will recognize that it's hard to break that wall down to get through to the meat inside. So they come around here, and they see these doors, but then they see these bars, and they see me on the other side of the bars. And once they see you, they're not going to go back over here and start slamming on this door. They are mindlessly going to start slamming on the bars to try and get to you. So that is why I moved the doors from that side over to here, because they'll get to here, they'll see this door, but then they immediately see the bars and detect that I am behind the bars. They see them and they attack it. And that's why all the other bases that I have built like this have the doors. They work when I have the doors at the front. Or, if I do one that's built into a hillside, for example, I'll have a wall along here and the door there, and they will come through this front entranceway, come underground, and they will see me and they'll charge forward. They will ignore the door because they see me. All right? So that's how that appears to work. From that just seems to me that's the way it works. That's how I read that situation. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 12. Let's make 12 flagstone blocks. Put them there, and we're going to do that, that, and that. And this is where we're going to go and get the hammer because it's easier. And we're just going to put that in our number 1 slot for the moment. And let's upgrade these 3. Okay, and then let's make this into that. No. If I go on face, what will that do? There we go. That, 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 that. So it's a little bit asymmetrical now, but any zombies that come around this wall will just slide along there and come straight out to where my bars are. So that will work well. I think I've got all the walls inside upgraded. Let's just upgrade these last few along here. So the next big thing I've noticed about this game is turrets. And I haven't looked at the change logs or anything like that to see what's going on in this game, what the changes were in Alpha 19. Did not look into it at all, really. I just wanted to play the game and experience the changes as they happened. So I have not found any turrets yet. I do know that there is something called a sledgehammer turret or something like that now. And I've seen Jarwoodle find that on a video today, I think it was, and it looked to me, quite frankly, to be pretty useless. And I think he would agree with that. Did I have fuel on me? I did. I need to refuel that. Did that do all of it? It did. Wonderful. Didn't leave me much fuel though. I might go and get the rest of the fuel and put it all in the bike. Was the fuel in there? It was not. Let's put that back in there for the moment, and let's grab all of that. We'll put that there. We'll chuck that there, and we'll put those down in there, and we'll put that up in there. What we really need right now is food. I'm going to eat the last of that. Let's put that can up in there. Okay. Don't have a huge amount of ammo, do we? 81 rounds. That's not insignificant. Let's go back and really quickly finish raiding that passing gas, because we didn't do that. And it feels criminal to leave that alone, because we might find some other good stuff in there. Man, it's good to be able to get around on the bike again, on the mini bike again. I personally think this is the best vehicle in the game. I don't care what anyone says about the other vehicles. The mini bike is where it is. Oh, look at that, a wall safe right there. Yeah, I did think about that with that turret, with the sledge turret, of putting it outside the bars. It would be no use inside the bars, that's for sure. Ooh, look at that, a better pistol. And another AK. 31... Yeah, that's better than that one. Did it have large mag size? It did. And it shoots a bit faster as well. All sounds good. Let's just do the old modify there trick to get all that ammo out. And then we'll go there and we'll do a reload. And we're all good. What do we got up here? Nothing in any of that. Nothing on the notice board. So I can't remember if I managed to loot all of this stuff or not. I think I looted some of it. Yeah, but not everything, because I couldn't carry it all. So we've got all of that. We've got that. No, haven't got that. Just some paper. More zombies coming. Although they sound like they're outside, which means they've got to get over the fence. So I'm not too worried about them just yet. That's something about employees needing to wash their hands. I don't know why. It's not like there's some sort of virus going around or anything. Where's this zombie? Oi. That's the way to end it. I definitely want to pull this apart. So yeah, I just don't know what other sorts of turrets there are available now, and whether the original turrets are still there or not. I would like to think that they are, because those original turrets were quite good. And I don't have a problem with there being other types of turrets around. Yeah, I don't have a problem with other types of turrets, but I would like to see the original ones come back. Don't need that. What am I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Ooh, that's good. Some other armor, although I'm not sure if I need it. I don't remember what I've got. What is... Oh, that's the impact driver. That's the... No, that's the ratchet. Ooh, very nice. I can make a ratchet now. What armor do I have on? I have military armor, so I don't want that. Level 6 scrap armor. Okay, that's heavy armor, but it's level 6, so it means I can put more stuff in it. Modify, put that, complete that. Structural brace mod. I might wait until I get a pickaxe to use that, I think. Is there anything... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Can you get up there? You can, thank you. What about up here? Yeah, no. Okay, that's everything in here. We've done this. I mean, there's a few things I can probably pull apart in here that'll give me some resources, but I don't really need them. So I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'll just head home for now. Did I make more of those than I really needed? I guess I did. Really wanted some food. What's this place? It's an electronics place. That's not going to have any food. A third passing gas there. Pills down that way. Is this another shotgun messiahs, isn't it? No, it's a Shamways. Okay. Doesn't look anywhere that's obviously got food. Is there like a front office? These places really look like they're going to have much in the way of food, although having said that, we just got some food. What's... Nothing in that garbage pile. Plastic barrels. Yeah, it's not surprising. I wouldn't have expected to find food in them. Yeah, it's a bit late in the day to be doing this, so... Let's just put a block down to show that we started on it and head home. I think I'm going to... And that's the water tower. Very nice. I'm going to reorganise my hotbar too, I think. I don't know that I really want to be carrying the spear anymore. I think a pistol is all the weapon that I need going forward. I mean, I may carry other weapons, but a bit like I did with my Ned Kelly playthrough. Once I've got a pistol, I'm happy. I think it's the best weapon in the game, even if I've said time and again it's not realistically the best weapon in a zombie apocalypse. But it's the best in this game, the way this game is set up. I feel like in the morning I've got to head into the hills. We've got a little bit of food on us, but I feel like I've got to head into the hills and look for some game. And then also probably look and see. Those were just recipes. Scrap that. We're going to sell both of those. Let's see, we're going to sell that and that and that and that. I'm going to sell those arrows because I'm not going to use them anymore. So let's take all of that, that.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
I'm going to sell all of that stuff tomorrow. See what I can get for it all. And that. I'm going to keep the AK for now. We'll sell the sledgehammer parts. Scrap the pistol because I'll make my own pistols later if I need to. So let's chuck the AK in there because we've got a good amount of ammo I can use with that. And there's some more of that and more of that. Pistol down here. We're putting that in there. Got that. And that. Some more of those. Didn't have anything to go in there. Let's put... Did I close my doors? Yes, I did. Very good. Put that away, put that away, that away. No, wrong one. Back out. You're going elsewhere. Keep that on me. Put that away. All good. That. That and that. Let's just put the structural mod in here for the moment. Really tempted to make myself this pickaxe. I just think I'm low on duct tape. I am. But I can make a couple more duct tape. So I need 2 more glue. Go. That can go back there. That can go in there. 1. And done. Let's grab that. Duct tape. Let's put that away. It was that. Oops. And that. Is that enough? No, we're 3 iron short. Okay. 3 iron short. Let's just grab everything that we're going to melt down. That, and that, and those, and that. Right. Let's start doing that. So we definitely want that iron going, and let's get that one going as well. And then we can do 2 at the moment. 3. Beautiful. That's the last of that we need. Pickaxe craft. I'm also tempted to buy it to do an iron shovel, but I guarantee I'll find one. Like I'll find a pickaxe now that I've just done that as well. I know it. Actually, you might do it like this. Let's do the easy to do stuff first. We don't need that anymore. In fact, we may never need that again if we're lucky, unless I want to rip up some of this floor out here, which I sort of do want to do at some point, but it's not urgent and I may never do it, to be honest. Yeah, that and that. And then that. And that. So, yeah, I said I don't think I want that anymore, which means I can probably... No, let's do that for a layout. Still a minute to go. We'll see if we can sell that spear. I don't think we can. I think we're going to have to scrap it, but we'll give it a try. We got a bunch more wood here that we don't actually need on us. I might even split that stack in half and let's split most of this up. We don't need all of that. Not that it actually contributes to our weight, but why carry more than you really need to? Ooh, we can make a little bit of something there, but I think we're better off. How are we doing here? Let's put that in. We did have that. Do we know how to make the chemistry bench yet? We do. There is our pickaxe. And let's put that in it. There we go. So what do I need again to make the chemistry bench? I need, oh, cement mixer as well. I need a burning barrel. Okay, did we have any? We didn't. We used up every last bit. Okay, so let's get 3 more forged iron. Let's craft that burning barrel because we're going to need that for the chemistry station. What else do we need for the chemistry station? 100 forged iron. That recipe's changed. It didn't used to be 100 forged iron, and I just scrapped a whole heap of short iron pipes as well. Did we have more? We did have more short iron pipes in there. That's good. What did I need the burning barrel for? I didn't. What's the burning barrel used for now? The burning barrel used to be part of the chemistry station, but it no longer is. I just made a burning barrel for nothing. I need 25 forged iron for there, and I need 100 there. So I need 125. Plus I need another 13 short iron pipes. Let's get those going. No, that's second lot. There we go. So that's that. How many forged iron can we do? 21. We need, what was it, 3 cook pots for the chemistry station? Yeah. Let's get those going as well. That's driving me nuts. I've got to switch that back. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I really need it. If I need it, I can make it again later. It's not a huge issue. But for now, I feel like it's more important to have... to have a chemistry bench and a cement mixer. It's just, I'm so used to making the burning barrel to make the chemistry station, and you don't need it anymore. So cement mixer is 4 springs, 10 mechanical parts, 1 engine, and 25. We've only got 1 spring. Okay, so we're going to need to do a raid before we can do that. The chemistry station, we've got a beaker in the fire. We've got the 3 cook pots. We've got the 30 and 5 bottles of acid. We've got 1 bottle of acid. We need to find more acid. Okay, let's put these down the bottom here because they're going to be used by other stuff. How much forged iron can we make? We can nearly make 25. We can make 24, and I need to find a crap ton more iron to smelt. Okay. That is so slow. I've got a lot of stuff I can sell there, which is nice. Maybe I can buy a chemistry station or a cement mixer with all the money I make off selling all of that. We don't have a great amount of food, but I think I'm going to eat all of this that I've got at the moment. And no, I won't drink that. I'll drink some of these to get my water back up. Chuck those in the fire as well. Might give us enough to get 1 more to make it 25. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, impact driver. What do we need for the impact driver? 24 forged steel, 7 motor tools parts, 9 mechanical parts, 4 duct tape, and 3 springs. That's interesting. And what is that? Steel tool parts. What can we use those for? A steel axe? That's new. Did we have any more points? We didn't. Okay. Okay. 25 iron. Got some fuel. We've done as much as we can for our food and water. We got buried supplies up there. I think it's worthwhile going up and doing that personally. It's not very far away at all. And hopefully that will include like some food and stuff. What I might do just before we dive on in to the next day, I need a drink, so I'm going to be right back. Okay, much better. I think I want to wear them. I mean, sure, crafting an XP gain is nice, but I'm basically doing an agility run because I'm using pistol and light armor. Scrap both of those. So I might give that a run for a while. Sell those ones. We'll see how we go. Okay, morning has broken. Let's... Do we raid Shamway's foods, or do we head into the mountains and try and find some animals? Oh, we're going to go and do this buried supply, won't we? Let's do the buried supplies, and maybe we'll see an animal on the way. Sort of doubt it, because we're not going very far. And it seems so close now that I've got the mini bike. Let's just go over this way so we can get onto the road a bit easier. Okay, let's give this a try. I'm sure the auger really excels at doing this now, at finding this stuff. I mean, sure, you could just drill a whole bunch of 3 deep holes around the place until you find it. But I just dig a big cross, which is usually enough. Well, actually, I basically just take the entire top layer off, which gives you enough squares having been dug up that it usually shrinks it at least twice, if not 3 times, and then it should be fairly easy to find from there. So that's that way, and let's come over here, say, and we'll dig across this way. When you crouch, your fatigue comes back faster. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Didn't seem hugely different to me, but that's one of the things that I'd have to get confirmed with the developers, I think. Let's do some of these other ones around here. That doesn't seem like it's going to be much easier. I think I generally find it very, very easy after the third shrinking of the ring. So we'll just dig out the rest of this. That needs to be repaired. Fine, we can do that. I can sort of understand the reasoning, if it is true, that your stamina comes back quicker when you kneel, because when you think about it, you know, sort of a lot of people... Well, actually, I remember seeing something about an article just recently where someone actually analysed athletes. And you know how sometimes after they run a race, they will bend over? It turns out that actually helps them get their breath back. So maybe they did implement that in the game. I don't know. But yeah, it would be interesting if it's true, but it's very subtle if it is, because it doesn't... Like, it's not hugely obvious that that's what's happening. You know, because... Maybe. Again, if it's there, it's subtle enough that I'd want it confirmed by the developers that that is actually the case. You're kidding me. I've got to do one more? Or is it two more, maybe? There we go. Right. Right here. Maybe this one. We'll go down here. No. One more. Where are you? I heard something moving. I heard footy steps. No, okay. So it wasn't there. It's a pretty small area where it can be, so I go down here maybe. Is that it there? That looks like a bit of a hole. No? Oh, come on, get down in there. Yep, there it is. What have we got? reloaded earlier. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then there's you. You're just late coming to the party, are you? No one dropped anything. No. What did I get there in the way of food? Grandpa's learning an elixir. Baked potato recipe, which I don't need. Soup, ravioli, and boiled water. Pathetic. I guess because I'm here, I should probably raid. This building as well. I really want some of this stuff, I think. Ooh, arrow rest mod, don't want it though. Let's get this lot of stones here as well, I think. No birds, that's nice. Normally there's a vulture up here. Well, not normally, but often. Nothing in the cooler. Have I looted? I've looted this already, for crying out loud. How did I get out? I went out through the front door. Did I mark this? No, of course not. Let's... God, I need more wood. Whoop. Never searched that though. Why did I not search? I think I did search it, but I had no space to pick it up, is what happened. Another engine would be nice. There we go. I can make my cement mixer now. And more mechanical parts that I'm going to need for the cement mixer. And I think I need them for the chem station as well, maybe? No, we don't hit the car with the wrench. We pull it apart. Right, let's go back. Whee! Just more coal. Excuse me. Should have got closer. That was a waste of ammo. Okay, anything I can dump in there? That. Let's scrap that. Actually, let's jump that in there as well for now, along with that and that. Let's put these down here because we're going to use them for other things. That. Cement goes in there. Anything else for in here? No. Moldy bread and the seeds go in here, even though I don't know that I want to make any goldenrod. Grandpa's Loon and Elixir. I don't know if I really want that either, but we might chuck it up in here. Let's grab all of this and let's go, yeah, see the trader. Still no sign of animals. Got to go and do some hunting and get some meat. Just don't have enough.
I never would have guessed you'd pull through.
Painkillers, maybe? That's a terrible option. What other jobs do you have? Just more buried supplies or clears? Yeah, we'll do the buried supplies.
That's just it. We've got a deal.
Can't sell that. I can sell some of those. I can sell some of those. No. What about the blunderbuss? Ammo. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that.
That's right. Do the math.
Do the math. We want that mod off of there. I don't think you can use that on a pistol, can you? No, I didn't think you could. I can put it on my AK though. Inventory, sell that for 252. That sounds very nice. Concrete mix is very tempting, but I don't have enough to buy a lot of that. Let's buy all of the gunpowder. Yucca juice smoothies sound good. Let's not spend any money on shotgun for the moment. That's tempting. That's tempting. The robotic parts are sort of vaguely tempting, as is the AP ammo, but I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. What am I thinking? Yeah. More of that, more of that. Machete. That. I need an anvil. Actually, I should double check they didn't have a bellows either. I had a feeling they did. Or was I thinking of the other playthrough I'm doing? I'm thinking of the other playthrough I'm doing. Yes, I must be.
Those damn things are selling like hotcakes.
What damn things? I bought several things from you. Sham, yeah, we'll take that. And that's about it. Where's this other buried treasure quest? Oh god, almost right on top of where the other one was. Did we have anything for in here? Let's just scrap these. That, and that. We're going to modify that and put the extender mag on it. So we now got 21 rounds. We're going to take the AK and we're going to put that on it. It can help us when we come to scrap that. When we come to the Horde Knights, we've got the AK for help if we need it. Oh, I've already got the bellows. Good. I didn't need to buy that. That's very good. I'm glad I didn't do that by mistake. Put that away, that away. That away. That away. Guess I'll chuck that in there for now. Put those in there. I've pretty much got to eat that straight away. Chuck that up in there. Put the coins in there, and let's... I'm going to head over here towards these supplies, but I think I'm going to head a bit further first and try and see if I can find any game, boars, deer. Hell, even a big bear would be good right about now. I just need something that I can cook up. Not seeing anything around this way. Nothing here. Let's head up the hill. Go, you little mountain goat. Come on. How hard is it to find a few animals? I mean, in other playthroughs, I'm basically shooing them away from my base. There's so many animals around. And yet here, I can't find an animal to save my life. Literally, because I'm having trouble getting enough food to survive. What? Excuse me, coming through. This is so disappointing. All I see is zombies everywhere I look. Like, would it kill the game to put in a pig or a deer? Hell, send a wolf after me. I don't care. Okay, so a quick survey of the area shows nothing significant. Yeah, it just seems like in this playthrough for 11 days there hasn't been any animals. I don't recall seeing any animals in this playthrough. I know my offline playthrough I just killed like 3 deer and a boar in one afternoon, but I don't recall seeing any animals except maybe a chicken or a rabbit or something. Wish I had a better shovel than this, because that's the thing that's slowing this down more than anything. Not that I really mind this new style of mission. I think it's actually quite nice. I'm sure there's a lot of people who absolutely hate it, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, sure, if you knew the thing to do in the old game, in 18, Alpha 18, it was incredibly easy to do buried treasure because it was always in the same spot. Why would you... Suppose you need to lock your bike on a multiplayer world, but it does seem a little bit weird. Got a drop out there too. I should mark that so that I don't forget it. Let's take a guess. Nope, wasn't there. Okay, another guess right here. Come on, get your stamina back. No, not there either. So it's right here then. Yep, there it is. Right. There. That's a semi-decent amount of food there. Dun dun dun. Oh, god damn. Doo-doo-doo. Damn it, the third shot. Just reload while we can. Just double check there's no more coming. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No. Too slow on that third shot. Another baked potato recipe. Let's drink that Mega Crush because we can. And it fills up a lot of water for us. And we'll just eat all of this. Again, it feels like a waste, but we should be able to get our health up that high. Normally. It shouldn't be a big deal. Where's my bike? There it is.
Does this look... Well, you did, okay. So I suppose you want to be paid.
Too damn right I do. Fetch or clears, and they're all starting to get further and further away. West, in the other town.
You have a game plan.
You didn't really have anything in the way of food, did you? Not at a decent price. So... let's just...
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, I'm leaving, don't worry. I'm not happy with you, so... how far away is that? Yeah, I thought it was over in there. Oh, look at that, a doggy. How many other doggies are there going to be, I wonder? Because there's rarely ever just one doggy. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to ride around the town looking for A, points of interest, B, food, animals to kill. Or, actually, let's be vaguely sensible about this. Let's grab all of our money, because if we know where there are some vending machines, we can buy food. So we've got 1,000 to buy food with. There we go. Lots of zombies out that way, but no food animals. Just standard houses here, so there's not many places right here that are going to have food. We've got this building here, which I think I've partly raided. That's that drop out there as well. Let's go for that. And we'll come back and look at the rest of the town. What's the terrain? We can't see, of course we can't see. No, it's just a bush. Or some rubbish or something. Another town over this way by the looks of it. Okay, that's nice. We got a robotic turret schematic and an 8x mod schematic. What do we have in the way of helmet? We got a military helmet. We're not changing that out. I am going very much the wrong way. I wanted to make sure that that rock that I just went past wasn't a ball that I was seeing out of the corner of my eye. And here we go. Finally. You know it's a good day when you see a pig walking down the street. Okay. there's some food places here, but I just don't know how much chance we're going to have of raiding them and finding decent amounts of food. I'd rather not rely on it. Personally, I'd rather find some animals and just kill them and then go and cook some food instead. Where'd he go? He's long since scarpered now. There he goes. Never going to catch him. Rabbits don't have enough meat on them anyway. Not for a significant amount of effort. If you could put down snares or something for them, it would be good, but until you can do that, I'm not going to waste my time on them. I think that's pretty much all we've got in this town. We've seen everything. Still got to raid that passing gas. There's this block of buildings here. Cracker Books, Stormore, Munch's Carpets, whatever that last one is. There's a bar there, there's drinks there. It's disappointing there's not as many animals around as there could be. That one boar is all we've got. We've got to make it last. Where's home? I'm a little bit lost. Oh, of course, it's down that street. It's getting to that time of day, I guess. Okay, game, I want to leave here in the morning and find this entire field out here is just roaming with animals. I want at least one boar and 2 deer just wandering around in this field. Is that too much to ask? I know it is too much to ask, but... And there wasn't any buildings like fire stations or anything like that that I know definitely have vending machines in them. That's why I picked up the money, because if I could find a place which had a known vending machine in it, I would go and raid that and see if there was any more food that we can get. And that's the other thing I haven't done. I haven't gone and harvested any more chrysanthemum. To make red tea. I mean, there's nothing around. Where's the... Here we go, up on the hill here. This is what we want. A nice big field of chrysanthemum. Not that I want to make up all of the water that I've got into red tea, because I'm going to have to use some of that water. I don't have to actually use some of the water to make food. I could just grill all of this meat rather than boiling it, which I think I will do. Well, I don't know. See, that's the thing. If I boil the meat, even though we all know I hate in real life boiled meat, if I boil it in this game, then there is the advantage that when I eat it, I get both food and water at the same time, in equal measure. Was there any more? Yeah, down here there's another one. There's another little patch over here. No. Why did that take 4 hits to get? It's probably because I'm just useless, but that's okay. I'll get a couple of these goldenrods, but I'm not sure how... Like, even in the normal game, I don't drink goldenrod tea very often. Mostly because, you know, the only real need for it is to stop dysentery, and I know how to play the game so that I don't get dysentery. So it's not a big thing that I feel I ever have to worry about. But I'll get a couple, and I'll make up a couple of goldenrod teas, just to be safe. Because, well, actually, I think it's harder to get dysentery in this game now. There's less things, like any of the food that you cook, thankfully they've fixed that now, so that it no longer has a chance to give you dysentery, which is great, although the water that you make can still give you dysentery, which is silly. I still think it should all be changed so that the chance of you getting dysentery is based on time. So even if I cook something, it can go bad after a certain amount of time. And the meat, if I leave this raw meat in a box for too long, it should turn into rotting flesh. That's my take on it all. That's how I feel it should be. Let's grab all of this. I don't think I can actually do anything with any of it, but let's just grab all of that. And let's see what we can do as far as recipes go. We can do... We actually have all the ingredients for hobo stew. Or meat stew. I would make meat stew if I could. We do have more points. If I put another point into MasterChef, which I can't, but that would give me meat stew. What do we want to put points in? I feel I want another point in Gunslinger for the moment, which may be a complete waste at this point in the game, but I'm going to do it anyway. No, I'm going to make all of... We didn't have any eggs, did we? No. So I'm going to do as much grilled meat as I can, because until I get... You're kidding me. If I had a can of sham, I could make sham chowder. Let's make all the grilled meat we can. Let's put some stuff away. Let's put that away. We're selling that. We're selling that.
Just to let you folks know, the Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
Thanks, Beetlejuice. Put that away. most of that away because we don't need it. Put all of that away. Don't need that. We're not putting that in there, are we? That. Actually, that's going to be a sellable now. I'm not going to carry those with me. I have not had to use one of those sewing kits yet. I know they... It seemed like everyone made a big deal about that when it first came Alpha 19. Everyone went, "Oh, great! You can get all these new effects when you get injured, and you'll need to have sewing kits on you." No, haven't needed it. Right, now let's make up all of the red tea we can, and all of the goldenrod tea that we can. Which actually, thankfully, doesn't leave us with a hell of a lot of just normal water, but that's good. Let's put all this stuff away for now. We're not using that. And we have a bunch of grilled meat. Not the most nutritious thing in the world, but hey. Let's grab those back and repair that and put that back for the moment. And let's just repair the pistol for now, so that we're all good. There's nothing else I need to do there. That's all just going to take a little while. Right, let's grab all of this. And actually, let's grab most of that as well, because we are going to need more clay in there before too long. We might as well spit out those bullet tips. No, I meant those bullet tips and all of those. And then we want as much forged iron as we can get, because we need, what, 100 or something ridiculous like that to make the chem station? Yeah, 100. That is just, frankly, insane. Was that enough to make the cement mixer? 25, 4, 1 and 10. Where is it? What am I missing? Oh, mechanical parts. There we go. Cement mixer. Craft. Beautiful. Not that I have a lot of... I do actually have a fair bit of cement there I can make up. I just don't have any sand. So what was it we needed? The beaker, 100 forged iron, 3 cooking pots, the 30 short pipe, put that in there. And really, that's all the forged iron we can get out of there. Let's get it. I want these put in places so that I know what I have to get later. Might have to go and just mine a whole bunch of iron. I thought I had more than that. Let's make up this ammo because we can. 16. But another 16 rounds is... I don't know, 4 or 5 zombies probably. So let's put that away, that away. Going down there. Okay, that's our chemistry bench. We just need more of that and much, much more of that. Is it possible to make the acid? No. No, it's not. What mods can we make at the moment? Burst mod? We could put a burst group in our pistol. Why is that not highlighting our claim anymore? Oh, it is now. Good. I thought it was visible out there. But I was wrong. Turn that off for now. Yeah. Oh, look, we got iron right behind the traders. I should just go and dig up some more of that, shouldn't I? But it's tempting to go and get some more gunpowder and lead and stuff as well. Did we get that drop before? Yes, we did. Let's get rid of that. No, I haven't removed the garage door. I'm just not bothering to close it as much anymore, because if I close it, they're going to beat on... I don't know, like, that's the thing. If I close it, I feel like they might start beating on the other walls. You'll see right now. No, see, they're beating on the door right there now. But as soon as I open it, they will beat on the bars. It makes me feel like I should just get rid of the garage door, really, but it's part of the base now. I'm not going to play with it. Leave it as is. We were putting tools up here, were we? No. It must be in there then. Let's start. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to do much. I could make up more, but I want to keep that. I've got to get more stone so that I can start making cement, is what I really need to do. Let's leave that hammer in there, that's the most useful place for it. Whoop. Yeah, I could. I'd have to put like another airlock type situation here. So I'd put another. What have I done with my? Am I out of wood frames? Have I put my wood frames somewhere, or did I run out? I guess I ran out. I didn't put them there. I didn't put them there. I don't remember using up all my wood frames, but that's fine. They're not there. Okay. I've got plenty of wood now, so we can do that. Yeah, I could anywhere along here, but I could go like... It's not going to let me put one right there. If I demolished that, but I could put another row, 2 rows of bars across there, for example, and put doors there and there, if I wanted to have a second fallback point. You're right, I could do that. I don't see the point. Well, I do and I don't. Like, if I was going to have a back way out, I would put a ladder hanging down from there and bust that out and put a door in there. And that way, if the zombies came, I could go jump, climb, through the door, out, I'm gone. That would be the best way to have, a safe out from here, because it's an area where the zombies can't attack that door. I could even extend that and make it another airlock double door situation so that it's safe in case a zombie did jump up onto the roof here and try and come in that way. But I tend to feel that once I can get some turrets up, the only thing I have to worry about in this base is demolishers. And what I'm thinking about doing for demolishers is, if they still have the shotgun, yeah, it's a project for the future, definitely. If it comes to a point where, you know, I do and, you know, we've got another horde in a couple of hours, although I'm going to be finishing this stream soon, I think. But if, you know, if I do the next horde and are really not surviving very well with this bars setup, yeah, I might consider putting a second and maybe even a third fallback zone, and maybe even swapping the sides that the doors are on, so that it's like that side and then this side and then that side, or whatever. Because I could make this area here the last fallback area, but then that's a bit dangerous because there's no way out. I would be better off, as I said, having an escape out through there, but I don't want to put another door. Like, the fact that both doors, the door and the stuff is in this front wall, means that this is the only direction that they will really attack from. I've not seen or heard them beat against the walls anywhere else once I took that door out from there. Or actually, it was there, or wherever it was. And so I'm hoping the next horde that they will just come around to the front here and I can attack them. And if they get too much, then we'll just have to see. Now, did I get... Okay, so we did... You can now make armor-piercing turret ammo. And you can do boxes of... So you can do the SMG and the shotgun auto turrets. That's really good. Those are what I would like to use against demolishers, ultimately. By putting them out from the base a little bit and putting them on a switch so that when I hear a demolisher, I can turn them on and they will hopefully kill the demolisher outside of the range so that he's not too close. That is the idea anyway, and I left that burning way longer than it should have been. And we'll put those in there like that. How am I doing for food? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I need a drink as well, and I'll take some more meat. Put that back in there. Anything I don't need to be carrying with me? No, I think I'm good. I need iron so that I can make the chemistry bench, is what I need, and I need food. So we said there was iron right behind the trader. So let's have a look. Game, you didn't give me my pig and 2 deer waiting in the field outside the house. I don't see them here anywhere. So I'm very disappointed to the 7 Days Gods for not providing that. But have to say, not really surprised that they didn't. It's never been a mistrust of boiled meat. It's been a dislike of boiled meat. It's a taste thing. Let's get our stamina back. I have no idea how much iron I need to make 100 ingots. I should actually spend the time to work it out. So that I know for the future. Let's just cover that up. Now I think this is all iron here. It's all pretty shallow. Don't have to dig down too far for it. At least in this particular spot. Anyway, this node. So I'm gonna aim for a couple of thousand, which is my normal sort of thing that I aim for when I'm gathering these sorts of mineable resources. I should be doing this, shouldn't I? That way I don't have to keep jumping into my inventory to see how much I've dug up. Little trick from my Minecraft days that I used to do. Actually, I think I used to do that in Ark Survival Evolved as well. Let's repair that while we're waiting. Yep, not in a while. I haven't played Ark for probably a year or more. But on and off over the years I've played it. Finish digging down because I'm bouncing around in this hole for some stupid reason and it's annoying me.
Trader Joel's is now open.
Why am I looking at that? I've got it there on my hotbar. Stop looking silly. Well, I've never played it multiplayer, so I can't talk to how bad some of the people are on some of the servers. I got into playing it after seeing Slipgator playing it on his YouTube channel, and I've enjoyed playing it solo, but got to the point where there was nothing new that I wanted to do in it playing solo, and not really being sure that I wanted to play with a bunch of randoms. So, yeah, I can understand what you're saying. But I just hadn't done that yet, so... That'll do. Sort of popped up beside me. It looked like a ball. Okay, so let's get this iron on to cooking, and then I guess we've got to either go and find some animals, or we've got to go and find some more food. There we go. I need to do that. Let's see what trade he's got today. I don't think it's restock day, but the vending machine might have something different if he doesn't.
Are you okay there?
You restock tomorrow. Okay. Let's sell as many of those as we can, and that, and all of those. Very good. So you're not really going to have anything I want, or at least nothing that I want to spend serious amounts of money on. So for
If
right,
there's nothing else, you best be on your way.
yeah, I am on my way. So what have we got? Can of salmon and some peas. That yucca juice is worth it too, I think. And I think I'm going to go and hit up some of these other places in town that might have food in them. It's probably worthwhile doing that Shamway Foods place around here. No, actually, let's do the cabinet makers first, so that we sort of know that we've cleared all of this area. Well, actually, let's just do this one first, because it is so small and easy to get out of the way. Knock. No, nobody in here. What do we got? Murky water. A flickering light that's really annoying. I'll get that oil out of there one day, but not today. That was very good gear. Not going to complain about that at all. Yeah, dying in Ark can be very unforgiving, that's for sure. Forgot to fill this in. Yeah, I think you really have to find a group of friends who want to play Ark and all get on the server together. I think it's probably the best way to do things. Yep. As I said, my only sort of thing is play the game solo for a while, see if you enjoy that. Because I certainly enjoyed playing it solo. But yeah, if you can find the right servers to play on, it can be good. Because there are servers where people will not necessarily do that to you. But, yeah, I can understand. There are a lot of people out there that are just... And, you know... You can say that they're all a bunch of 14-year-olds, but the really tragic thing is that they're not. You know, a lot of them are adults who should know better. But just like being jerks, really. I've thought about it. The reason I haven't played Conan Exiles is because, as I've mentioned before on the channel, being a Linux gamer, I've been pretty reluctant to play games that aren't actually available on Linux. But then I have found a few games that work with the Steam Vulkan or Proton or whatever they call it, the thing that allows you to play Windows games on Linux. And I believe I have to do the research before I play them. But again, I think Conan Exiles is another one of those games that I don't know if, like even this, I don't play this multiplayer, or I haven't really yet. Doesn't mean I won't. God, that bloody bird was impossible to hit. I like the concept of Conan Exiles. I've seen other people playing it. I just don't know if I would get bored with it very quickly. That's the thing that worries me with Conan Exiles. But apart from that, you know, I may pick it up at some point, particularly if I find it cheap somewhere, you know. We'll see. So is there a way to get up here? I guess I can use a block. Maybe. Can I not use a block there? I can. There we go. Okay, Tony, remember to reload your gun before you climb up ladders and things like that. Because that's how you get killed. Thankfully, I have a lot more ammo capacity now in this gun, but I'm running low on actual ammo. Let's eat that, and drink that, and eat that, and read that, eat that, eat that. Okay, if I'm not good, some more ammo. That's exactly what I needed. If that's not close to being full of food now, I don't know what is. The amount I just ate, probably not quite there on drink, but we will see. Whoa, Nelly, that's a lot of stuff. Scrap that because we're not going to use it. Scrap that. What else have we got here? We're going to sell those. We're going to do that. Scrap those. What else? Don't know that that's really worth selling. Ooh, a Dubsy shotgun. Very nice. I've got so much shotgun ammo there. Let's scrap that and take that. And what else can I scrap? Let's drop the pumpkin seeds. I don't want them. So that's everything looted up here, I think. I don't think there's anything else up on there. Let's head back down. I don't know if I've done everything inside here yet, though. So So let's see what we can see in here. Can't get in there. Well, we could. I could bust the window down, but... Okay, maybe we are going to go through here. So this is the area we've already searched. Yeah. Okay. There was no other upstairs. It's just up to the roof. Okay, we're done then. I must say, I'm finding the new weather in this game very interesting. Like the fact that it's midday, but it's overcast, and it's so overcast right now, it feels like it's the end of the day. And it feels like I should be heading home, but I look up and I go, oh no, it's only midday. There's you know, more time to do things. Don't worry about it. I am going to head home because I'm absolutely full of stuff. In fact, I think it's worthwhile going to the trader and selling some of this stuff I don't want. We already looked for food in here, didn't we? Yes, we did.
And you are?
Machete parts, don't want. Bow parts, don't want. Sledgehammer parts, don't want. Steel armor parts, iron helmet, lucky goggles, steel club, keep the robotic parts, scrap boots, machine gun parts. I don't want that light. I don't want that. I don't want that. I might keep that actually.
That's right. Do the math.
Okay. What do we got? Anything to go up in here? I should have sold that AK. That can go in there, that can go in there. What else? That and that. Yep. We're going to put that and that and that in there. I don't know about that large tank mod. I haven't really found much to use that with lately. Or ever. Pistol parts. Robotic parts. not quite the end of the day here, but I think it's going to be the end of the stream. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me, St. Salvius, for this, because you're pretty much the only person who's been here this stream. Oh, thank you for the bits, the cheers. And we'll be back tomorrow night with something else. I don't know. Seemed like the last 2 times I've streamed this, I haven't had many people. But when I stream Pathfinder, I get more people. But Pathfinder is annoying me a little bit at the moment because how annoying the pathfinding in the game is. But I guess I will go back and do some more of that. Actually, I just had an idea. I want to do this. So each iron gives you just 1 iron. Okay. And you need 12. So that means I needed 1,200 iron to make 100 ingots. How much iron did I already have stacked up in here? I had 12. So that means I need, what, 88. Going to get that starting to craft. And then that will do. So thank you for joining me. I don't know. I quite like my new green screen feature, and my new chair is doing well. So yeah, I'm probably going to keep using the green screen. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. I think I have to get a new lighting setup. I think it's the lighting that's the main problem at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, I will be on, hopefully. Yes, I do like my new chair. Thank you. It is quite nice. I haven't been in it very long, only a couple of hours in it, but I'll see tomorrow because I'll be sitting in it all day tomorrow while I'm working, and then I'll see how I'm feeling in the afternoon with it. But I'm pretty sure it's worth it. It's feeling good so far, and it was very easy to set up, and I was incredibly surprised at how quickly it shipped, because it was when I ordered it, they said it wouldn't ship until sometime after the 31st of July. So it's like 3 weeks early. I can't complain about that. And then it literally shipped in a day. I got the notification yesterday that it was shipped. And then this morning it said it was arriving today. And I was like, what? Okay. So that was pretty damn good. So yeah, and then coincidentally my green screen arrived today as well, so that's been a bit of fun. Yeah, anyway, thanks for joining me, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.